Because are you part of
Because
that
what?
community?
Yeah, but they've never done anything like that.
Oh, well, shit. I'm live, so I'm gonna do
They
my.
just came out of nowhere. Like, I'm a part of these communities and shit, but you don't see people going to sub to you and shit just because like they see your stuff on my stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hello. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
But let me do my intro real
shit's
quick.
weird, nigga.
I'm gonna do my intro real quick, man. All right. Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, and this is Bruh Talk episode 1, man. We got the homie Stats of Thxt. What up, bro?
What up, though?
Chilling, man. We're just gonna
What
have
up,
a.
nigga? Shit.
We have some pretty interesting conversations, so I'm just gonna go on like nothing's. I'm even gonna. I'm not even gonna look at the comments like that. I'm just gonna take this away. We're just gonna have a normal conversation like we usually do because we usually have some fire ass conversations. They're funny, all type of shit. But yeah, I don't know where the fuck she came from, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't know if it's a girl or a dude.
That sounds like a
I think that
female.
motherfucker is a dude though. He's a jit.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. But if anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck or how the fuck that shit happened. Because all of a sudden, bruh, them niggas just flew through, nigga. That shit was just playing, nigga. I'm like, shit.
That shit low key threw me
Somebody
off
had to
though,
been
bro.
watching your shit.
Somebody definitely was, bro. I didn't know what happened. I told you that shit went from like 2 to like 4, nigga, to like 8, 16. And and you could,
Mm-hmm.
when I watched it back, I couldn't even really see it I couldn't see it in my body language, but I wanted to say more. I lost a little bit of confidence for some reason. At first, I was like, of course, because I'm the shit. But then I kept seeing it, and then I saw somebody say, why the fuck is this trending? I was like, why is this trending? I don't give a fuck, though. Keep going, nigga. Keep going.
Wait, they said that shit was trending?
Somebody said that. Why did this pop up in my suggested? Why is this trending right now? And I was thinking, I don't fucking know, nigga. But let's get it. Anyway,
Fuck it, bruh.
that's why I hit you up and I was like, bro, do you know why this shit started trending? Because I know you got all the motherfucking numbers and shit like that.
Nigga, that shit would have made me nervous as fuck. Nigga, I'd have been like, oh shit, bro. Like I said before, I'd have been putting in my goddamn stress spot.
I hid that shit.
Hey, what the fuck?
I put that shit in my back pocket. I was like, nope, don't let them see you sweat. I was like, fuck that, bro. Let's get it. Let's get this bitch up to 1 million.
Shit. Was that the first time that ever happened?
No.
Like people just came in and brigaded your shit?
That's not for you. When I was talking about all that fucking how to sell weed and all that shit happened twice.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the motherfucker asked you where them videos went. Where did those videos go?
I just put them on private. Do you think I'm not about to put them back? I mean, I could on the Wheeler Bang TV too, because that other chick, she fucking talks about how to scam niggas. Like she talks about, her name's Shira71. She talks about how to scam niggas, but she also teaches some deep knowledge on like magic and the metaphysics and shit like that and the cult. But then I found her other channel. I was like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? She was like, you know what? If he asks you your age, if you look 18, baby girl, say 18. Say 18. If he asks you how many kids you got, say 0. Say 0.5. Matter of fact, don't even say that. Just say 0. But she teaches females how to scam niggas like on the real though.
Say 18, nigga.
If you look 18,
ID, nigga, ID.
Exactly.
See that?
Facts. You see that? I don't gotta see where you live. I just gotta see where you live in your body. I don't care where you live. Where do you live in time? God damn. But facts, bro.
I want to make sure that you was of age to even be looked at. Goddamn.
She was like, "Don't wear no fake nails. Don't wear no bright colors. Wear makeup. Don't wear any this, and this. Make sure you smell like fruit. Don't wear any purples. And if you want a rich man, you gotta. You cannot be entertaining these broke
Oh,
ass niggas. If you want a rich nigga, I was like,
ooh,
bro, you gotta
bro,
check
go
that
to
shit out,
Atlanta,
bro.
bro.
That shit will
You'll see
make it.
that same mentality, bro.
I know I'm from. I know, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't fuck with. That's why I don't fuck with females from Atlanta. They're bougie as fuck. Bro, I have not.
And
I'm
they'll tell
trying.
you straight to your face, you a broke ass nigga.
I don't ride the
God
bus.
damn.
How you think I got here?
Right.
Walk.
I don't want no nigga riding the bus.
Riding a
I
bus
want a
ass
nigga to
nigga.
provide for me.
As that
I
fuck.
need my hair and nails done.
And then especially when the
Bitch, shut your
Cali
ass up.
chicks move out there and they start clicking up, bro. Every female from Atlanta has a best friend from California, bro. No cap. And they act just like that. Not all Cali women act like that in the whole world, but when they move to Atlanta, give them like shit 3 months. They start acting like them, bro. Bougie as like,
This
bro.
is like that Hollywood shit, bro.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, you got a carton of eggs, a thing of cheese, and a half a gallon of milk in your refrigerator. Why you acting like that? Why you acting like that? You got
And then on
roaches?
top of that,
You drive a
these
fucking.
motherfuckers is driving a 1990 Geo. Nigga, what?
Hell no.
Bendy on all this bullshit. All got bought for her and shit. And she's still riding in the Geo.
Come on now.
They don't even make those no more.
The fuck? You got a motherfucking 1997 motherfucking Jeep Cherokee. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Acting like that. You got a motherfucking 1996 green Honda Civic. Come on with that shit. Got a
Hey,
mother.
man, everybody that's listening, go to try to get this man on Gondog's Twitch TV show. Go to Twitch TV, Gondog, and try to get this man on there so he could get his recognition. Get the recognition he deserves.
Who, me?
Please do that. Thank you. Yeah, you nigga.
I'm good, man. There's nobody watching this shit. It's one person,
What you
Jonathan.
mean you good?
It's either Jonathan or Melba. I'm doing well, man. Thanks.
Hey,
I'm gonna check on you guys periodically.
Yeah,
I just
see?
want to keep this shit authentic.
yeah, hey, John, and whoever else is listening, hey, check that shit out. Get that man up there. I know this is just you right now, or it's just a couple of you right now. Shit, it's gonna get bigger. Get that word out there. You have more people to play with once he gets his recognition.
I'm about to fuck that shit up, man. I'm about to make it real good. Get that shit right. Get right with them real quick. Facts. I'm about to post this. I'm about to post this link on Facebook right now. I don't even know I didn't do that
Man,
shit.
bro, I hate it. I hate it when motherfuckers be bullshitting, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
I know
nigga.
what you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Goddamn, the man and shit. Nigga, like, yo, what the fuck?
Doing the plug walk on these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers be killing me,
May as
bro.
well.
How you gonna add me and then on that's some female shit. How you gonna add me then block me?
That algorithm.
Like nope. Like bro, relax, my nigga. I don't care about that shit, bitch ass nigga. I heard about
Man,
you.
I ain't got followed by
You
somebody
dusty, you not cute. My bad, go ahead.
A long ass time ago, like for some car shit, and these niggas was verified and shit. I'm like, damn, why the fuck are y'all following me?
Whack.
And that's one of the reasons why I got off that shit. That shit's lame as fuck. Ain't no reason to be on Instagram if you ain't doing shit. Like, if you ain't a female or if you ain't funny enough, like, there ain't no point. Or if you don't have a fan base, anything like that to talk to and interact with, first off, Instagram probably ain't the thing. Second off, like, you have to be one of them bust ass niggas or one of them goddamn, you know what I'm talking about. Or, one of them females with the big booties and titties and a pretty face to be on Instagram, man.
See,
and make it.
The thing about it is, my nigga, I was reading this facts. That's facts. I was reading this consumer. I sent it to you. I was reading this consumer psychology book, and it said that people don't necessarily even 21. That's why That's why people are like, oh, you shouldn't listen to this type of music. It's lower vibrational. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know, because you don't have your third ear open. You don't know what the fuck. You don't know what the fuck you're listening to. Even 21 Savage said, "We don't care about your talent, nigga. You broke." Like in the song with Cardi B, the one that you don't like. And then when I read the consumer psychology book, it said that people don't necessarily care about how talented you are. They want to see your lifestyle. This is why we have motherfucking social media. You built your fan base off of your lifestyle, nigga. If 21, let's say somebody like Cardi B, bro. Cardi B has a lifestyle as a stripper. Let's say Cardi B without the music. Cardi B already had the lifestyle where she could have sold anything she wanted, nigga. She could have been a fucking talk show host. She could have been a rapper. She could have been just a straight up model. She could have started making cars. She could have been a fashion designer. As long as you have the lifestyle and you know your demographics well enough, you could do it. You could do whatever the fuck you want, bro. You can do whatever you want, my nigga. Like niggas don't care about that shit, and that's what's cool about
entertainment and strip clubs go hand in hand.
exactly. That's what's cool about like not. I'm not selling drugs is cool. I'm not saying that, but when I was in that lifestyle, I could see like, bro, my packs were higher quality, higher quantity. My fucking customer service was better, but the fact that my just the fact that specific females, it was only like two females that sold drugs around me. Like that's my competition at the time. The fact that they were more likable and they were some bad bitches. That's just how I talk. So I'm gonna say it. Just because they look good and because they had likable personalities and they would kick it with you for a minute and they wouldn't treat you like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or they might touch you or whatever the fuck. People would buy drugs from them. That's the only reason they were able to compete with me like that. So
Yeah.
I was thinking like, bro, don't you understand? Don't you understand that if you shot with me, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Oh no, she's a female. She'll hang out and she looks good. She got a fat ass. I'm like, bro, that's what you're that's dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't even and I had a whip so I could get to you and get out and not get caught up and all that shit, you know? But I had to learn that the hard way, bro.
Man, nigga.
That weird
How
shit.
about last night?
It's like we were
I
preparing for
was
this.
in a restaurant and shit.
I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Go ahead. You was in a restaurant.
And my mom had a friend with her and shit, bro. And like nigga, her friend was like goddamn like low key choosing and shit. I was sitting here like, man, shit, hey. Bailey just got sprung up on me. I was just like, what the fuck out she was asking? I think I told you this, huh?
Hell yeah, the little young chick that was like your age.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, bring it all the way back to the roots, nigga.
And she was no, you mean the one with the I mean loud as fuck. I don't talk this loud around person. Damn, I missed.
Hey, y'all in the chat, yo, Jonathan, have you ever felt like you wanted to smash every race on this earth and have a kid with them? Just to be like, I have a baby with all these different races, and you see this shown everywhere and shit, and like you can't be like, I think that's sick. Like what like I want to know what people think about that shit.
My white baby, my white child. No. That's my Mexican child. This is my white child. Face it.
All of that shit, nigga. Yeah.
See, that's the only thing. That's why I can't mess with any more white chicks, bro. Because I want Jimmy to be my only white baby. If I have more, I don't.
Man, that fool ain't white.
If I have more children by different races, I want to have him to be the only white one. I want him to feel special. I don't want to send him the wrong message. You feel me? I don't want him to think that white people. Let's say if I do have a black child, which hopefully I do, I want to have more black children than white children. If I have, if let's say if I get Liz popped off again, I would definitely have to have 3 black babies. So I would have to have at least 5 babies.
Well, I mean, like, shit, nigga. Then you're gonna be like, well, why are they all light skinned and shit, and they're black? Why am I light skinned and they're black and blah 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 and all that shit?
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
tell his
start with
ass when
that.
he's old enough to fucking understand. Cause your mommy's white, nigga. You can't choose that shit.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
yeah,
gonna be like,
exactly.
cause you know why? Because I washed you every day, and I don't really fuck with them like that. So they not really dark. They just dirty. Nah, I'm just playing. That's not funny. Why you think they
I
don't
was
know how to
like, wait,
swim,
but
nigga?
how did you get that information?
What?
I was like, wait a second, is this nigga white?
Wait a second.
Wait,
Next
hold
time you see your
on.
little brother, lick your finger and do like that. See if it come off or not.
Excuse me, sir. So let me see your N-word card, please. Thank you.
Nah, that's racist. But nah, if to avoid having more children that I can't take care of or that I don't feel like taking care of, I just want to have a black baby right now, so I'm not forced to make more children in order to set a great example for my child. You feel me? That sounds racist, but I'm okay with that. I just don't want I just don't want my child to think that being white is better than being black. Cause if he's like, all right, well, my dad grew up and had only white babies or more white babies than black babies, then white women must be better than black women. So let me just make some white babies. You feel me?
I mean, you could do all of that, but either way, he's still gonna make up his own mind. Like whether he fucks with white girls or whether you know,
That's a combined
however
effort.
or
It's
who
not
his
just
friends are.
it's
You
not
know.
just up to him. John, I do.
Yeah.
I've never done a palm reading in my life. I have a book on palm reading. I haven't read it, but it doesn't. It really doesn't matter because I'm just gonna read your aura anyway. When I use the tarot cards, that's just a tool, bro. So it's gonna come out it's gonna come out the same either way. But as far as it depends on what you want to know and what's truly in your heart. So if you want to ask me like how long do you think you're gonna live or how healthy you are, I have all the powers, my nigga. I can do anything in this world that's possible to do, bro. So all that other stuff that, in my opinion, it's like divide and conquer when it comes to business because, like they say, scarcity builds value. So if I say, well, I could do palm readings, I could do islands readings, I can do nigga nose readings, I could do tongue readings. Like I've literally seen people do tongue readings, bro. So it doesn't really matter. You could send me you could turn the light off right now and take a selfie and send it to me. It doesn't matter, bro. I can tell you what you need to know. But yeah, back what were we talking about, bro?
Shit, I don't know. I want to know about these readings and shit, man. Like, so
Oh,
that's your whole base, huh?
I do
You don't do free readings,
consultations.
huh?
I do consultations. What'd you say?
You don't do free readings, do you?
Yeah, I do. I was about to do some free readings last
Hello?
night. Hello?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was about to. I just did some free readings the other day, and I do free inbox readings. Whoever I'm drawn to, I get up in the morning and I fucking inbox them a reading. It doesn't matter. I'm about to start
Yeah.
doing natal chart readings after this, but they go from anywhere from. I'm trying to make them more affordable for the people, so I drop my prices for the questions. I used to do $10 questions, but now I do $5 questions. But if you only want one, it's $10. If you want three, I'll do three for $5 each, which is $15. So just to get the people just to encourage the people to not only spend more money but to question. But depending on your budget and who you are, I'll draw you a card for like $6. Like I'm not tripping on that. It's not all about the money. If it was all about the money, I wouldn't do free readings. So, and then I also do, if you are absolutely on your ass and you don't have any fucking money, all you have to do is just share my videos. If you could share my videos 3 times, I'll give you a one question reading, which is valued, like I just said, at like $5 or $6. So I'm not trying to
Yeah.
milk the community like that.
Hey, yo, bro, let me, you still gonna be on here?
Possibly, yeah.
Let me hit you back in a little bit, and if you while you still on there, we'll keep going.
Oh, for sure.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Peace. Yeah, that was my bro. That was my brother, Thxt. Well, his name's Stats, and his channel's name is Thxt. How do I share to get a free reading? I mean, all you have to do is go on Facebook and share. Not much to it, but I mean, I could see when you share, so make sure that you're not lying to me. I don't like to check. I like to think that people are gonna have some integrity about themselves and share. You feel me? But not everybody does, because that's just how the world works. Who is this? That's what's up. But shit, you want me to do some free readings right now? I really wasn't planning on doing that. My energy's off a little bit. Hold on, let me. Hey, let me see if. Hey, is that a yeah? All you gotta do is share, bro. All you gotta do is click that share button. Hopefully, she's not gonna say no dumb shit. This is one of my exes, but she's still the homie. Okay, she's probably not gonna answer. But why do you put the EYE like that, man? You would like to learn more? I mean, yeah. So let me pull. I'm gonna pull a card for everybody. I got my numerology deck by Michelle Bouchanan. Damn, that's why I like drinking Coronas. They got me feeling weird. They got me feeling a little off. They got me feeling a little. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little jiggy right now. You feel me? Oh, there we go, my niggas. Spirituality. We got spirituality. 7 to 7. Now the number what spirituality is, how I define it to the people, is inviting the universe into your mind, body, and soul, and expressing the universe, let it channeling the universe and expressing it in your own unique way. The second definition of spirituality that I express to people is combining the masculine and feminine energies inside your mind, body, and soul perfectly and expressing them through the heart and with your ideas. All right, this is why we have the Ida and the Pingala IDA and the PINGALA Pingala. Um, they go through the chakras and they meet each other in the shape of a heart through the sixth chakra and they stop at the nose like this. Okay. So let me pull another card. That was a little vague. Because we see each other eye to eye and we understand each other. Oh, you're one of those niggas. That's cute. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. It's just it. It's just because I'm a Capricorn ascendant, bro. So time is money, my guy. So the fact that you take that little piece of couple milliseconds to type two more letters instead of just typing I, it's just always. I mean, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't bother me that much. I don't want it to bother me as much as it does, but it doesn't bother me that much. I am a Gemini. That's my son's name. That's awesome. Gemini Leonard Hister. Real nigga I. You see other eye. Right hand in the air. Left hand in the pie. That's a I see green in your eye, no lie. Straight up. Yeah, yeah. That's the Travis Scott Quavo song. Damn, I need to be quiet though. I know it's Saturday. It's cold outside. It's raining. It's real depressing. You got a London vibe out shit. So what is this? Change 5. there's going to be some great efforts that need to be, you need to be investing in yourself. So we have spirituality and change. That to me is effort. Adventure, you're going to be traveling. So why I say this is because 7 plus 7 is 14, 1 plus 4 is 5, and then we have 5 change is what you need. And the future, we have pride. So you're going to be achieving something, okay? You're going to be growing because people change and they eat. Some people change and it forces them to stay in the same place, okay? Because everybody thinks the opposite of life is death. No, there's still growth in death. You're still moving, there's still movement in death, okay? Life, there's still movement. But stagnation, to be stagnant, is to do nothing, which is the opposite of life, right? So, Jonathan, guys, if you want a card, let me know. LMK. So, Jonathan, for you, we have. I should actually change the title of this. Where you are, you're being inquisitive. All right, you're traveling mentally. You're taking a lot of mental safaris. You're doing things that are usually you're doing. You're getting visits from spirits, and they are making a lot of effort to get you to do things that you don't usually do. I'm getting at least one good thing, and you are trying to fight all the things that you don't necessarily see would be a um, a positive in your life. Okay, and I'm getting. I really don't want to go into that, but what you need is physical activity, bro. I'm getting that you need to start doing some stretching in the morning, bro. You need to start doing some yoga in the morning, and it doesn't have to be. You don't have to do a full fledged yoga session, but at least when you wake up, what I want you to do is I want you to treat yourself because Jonathan, I'm getting that you're going to live a long, healthy life. I want you to get in the I want you to get in the habit of doing these old man stretches. Okay, I want you to wake up and take some fish oil. I want you to drink some water or some tart cherry juice. Put a little bit of baking soda in it. Now I warn you, when you put the baking soda and the cherry in the juice, it's gonna fizzle up and it's gonna spill over. So I want you to take maybe 2 cups of it, pour it into a cup, put the baking soda in it, put the baking soda in the cup, and then mix it back together. Because if you do that, shake it up too. So make sure to get all the acid out. Okay. I want you to wake up. I want you to do some stretches. Press your hands together like hard. I want you to do a couple of these. Stretch your ribs. Do one of these. Oh, stretch your ribs. Separate your. Don't just because a lot of people just wake up and just go. Don't just wake up and go. You got to stretch. Stretch your legs. Put your feet on the wall. Put your hands on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Stretch your body. Stretch your body. Don't just wake up and go. Play some Erica Badu in the morning. Play some R&B in the morning. Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? In the morning. Stretch your mind before you wake up and act. Okay. And your future holds communication. And you already said you're a Gemini. So we got the number 33, which is also the color of Gemini. We got gold for you. Okay. The color of air. So actually, the color of air is green. But Gemini identifies with the color gold overall. So you're gonna be creating the wealth that you need to create through networking, through communicating. Now this is very vague because in order for a lot of people to be rich, they have to network, they have to communicate, they have to build you know business partners, associations, have specific circles and things like that. But I'm getting that this is going to be especially important for you to get the riches. And I'm not only talking about financial riches. It's going to rain for 2 more hours. It's been raining all day, cuz. Damn. It's going to be especially important for you to not only get the financial riches that you need, but of course that special someone, obviously that Audi, that black Audi that you want to buy, and damn, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, change the title on this video. Pretty much everything that you need to that you want to do. See, somebody like me, because I'm used to doing everything so independently. I don't have to communicate with people in order for my dreams to come true because I'm that nigga. So I'm different. You feel me? But yeah, bro. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna if I can call my cousin or something. My cousin doesn't usually interact like that as far as conversation, and he talks like this. Well, I'm see the thing about that is my opinion on that is different. Hey, bro. And he talks real slow and soft. I just called you. Fuck this bit. Oh, actually, he didn't text me back, so I'm not about to call him. So aside, I'm not really doing much, guys. I'm really chilling. I'm really chilling. I don't know. I'm not wasted like I was yesterday, rambling, talking about anything. That was funny. It was funny. I tried to watch the rest of it, but I was like, nah, bro. That's funny. Why? Wow, I love black people so fucking much. That's funny. Hell the fuck nah. Wow, my mom's beautiful. Life. Nah, my nigga. Nope. And you actually ran the money. Nah, my nigga. I don't get these people, bro, because I actually try to put in effort. When I do things, I don't want no more of this corona. This shit's making me feel weird. Hold on, let me just make sure I don't want any more of it. I don't even like Corona. Yeah, this makes me feel strange. I like Modelo's better. I like Modelo's better. I like how they make me feel. The only reason I drink Corona, only reason I started drinking Corona is because Cardi B, bro. Because everybody knows I'm a huge Cardi B fan. That's the only reason I have all these subs, even though they don't really watch me like that, obviously. But Cardi B retweeted my a video I made about her in 2016. So, and she only had like five 5,000 Twitter followers. Kodak Bodak Yellow wasn't even out. This was when her first mixtape came out. So yeah. So yeah. Everybody's like, why do you keep saying that? Nigga, that's one of my biggest accomplishments in life. Besides having a child and losing my virginity, that I haven't done shit with my life. I haven't graduated motherfucking college. I haven't bought a house. So I celebrate the little things. Things that you may not think are big to you, they're big to me, okay? I didn't even graduate high school, my nigga. So I get what I can. Feel me? Appreciate the little things. Alright. I drink a whole bottle of Hennessy in 6 hours. Accomplishments, my nigga. Accomplishments. Alright. And I swear to you, I'm not a clone. It's just this alcohol deep making me act like that. All right, let's get back on YouTube. Let's see what's in the news right now, actually, because you guys aren't contributing. You're just watching me like I'm a fucking monkey, and I don't appreciate it at all. Not at all. Not a bit. Not a little piss of bit. Not a little bit of. You know what's really cool? Bone Thugs and Harmonies coming to Joliet, and I'm gonna be opening for them because the nigga that was supposed to have me on stage a couple days ago didn't have me on stage. So I was like, hey, what if this? What if this? What is this? I had his people talk to my people, and it happened like that. You feel me? Because I'm that nigga. That's why I got all both of y'all motherfuckers watching me right now, cause I'm that nigga. I swear I'm not really this arrogant. It's really a defense mechanism. TBH. What? I'm smoking this motherfucker like it's a blunt. Cause I would have loved to smoke some bud right now, but it makes me paranoid and act weird. So lab art, nigga. This bitch ass nigga. Hold up. Let me reply to this comment real quick. Bitch ass. I hope you achieve all. See what I did? Cause I'm a real one. I said, if you're reading this right now, I know for sure you're going to be rich and mentally healthy, surrounded by those who love you. And this bitch ass, well, he's not a bitch ass nigga per se. He's just feeling a little negative. He's in his feelings right now, probably because I fucked this bitch. But he said, "Shut the fuck up. You don't know shit, and your positivity is nauseating to those in harsh conditions with no hope. Glad you're doing good, but a lot of us ain't." And I said, I hope you achieve all your dreams and your goals, my guy. You see that? You see how positive and happy I am? You see that? You see how people just try to stomp your fire out? Don't let people do that. That's not good. Facts. Wow, this is so boring. Why are you guys even watching me? Round up, get down up. I feel like freestyling, but I don't have any original beats, so I don't want to do that. I like to freestyle on beats. So if anybody has any beats, if you're a beat maker, you know I'm good with my words. You know I'm a wordsmith with a F. The American Music Awards. Why is there so many award ceremonies, bruh? It should just be one award ceremony for each thing. Movies. What? That's weak. Centoya Brown Long is not allowed to be around her stepson. That's lame. See that? If you don't know who she is, she's the person who killed that guy. You enjoy watching me? Thank you, sir. She is the person that killed that guy who raped her. Technically, he raped her because she was a teenage prostitute when she was 16, and then he ended up killing her. She ended up killing him because she felt uncomfortable. My opinions on it are a little bit different because I'm different. Um, Also because when you kill somebody and you're shook and you're scared, usually you don't rob their house and steal their car. But hopefully, she did not do it with any malicious intent in order for her to, make a profit. I personally think she did, but I don't know her. I wasn't there, luckily, because she probably would have smoked my ass too. So, facts. But that's kind of jacked up. I mean, she might be on parole, and because she was in prison, well, they say from my studies, what I found was they say that when you're in prison, mentally you stop growing, and the people that you interact with, let's say if she had a 5-year-old 5-year-old little brother, something like that, right? When she went to prison, she was in prison for 16 years. So this child would be 21 by the time she got out. She will only be able to understand his mentality as a 5-year-old. So she would have to reintroduce herself to this person, and that makes a lot of sense because when you interact with somebody, let's say like one of my homies, He was like, "Yeah, bro. Last time I saw this dude was when we were in elementary," and I was like, "What, bro? You know him. You know him as a child. You don't know him as an adult. You don't know what he's been through. You don't know this. You don't, he could come over here and rob everybody, bro. You so why are you so excited to see this person? Like, you really just want to interact with this guy that much?" But I mean, that's the advice I give a lot of people, bro. Like, they're, oh, well, that's my. It's not like this is your A1 day one. You haven't seen this man in over 12 years. Why you want to interact with him like that? He could be anything in this whole world. He could be anything in this whole world in a bad way, also in a good way. You feel me? So I j- I tend to stay away from people. Like, people look at you different. This person has tattoos and kids and felonies. Like, this, you don't know what this man's been through, or he might not have a felony. I'm not trying to prejudge, bro, but you feel me? That's just how it is. Like, one of my crushes, one of my crushes from middle school. I looked her up one day, and the thing about it was I was crushing on her so hard. Oh my god, it was bad, bro. Come to find out, she's married to a mother, like a 60-year-old, and I was looking at her. I was looking at this like, this is who I was chasing. This is why I was doing all these push-ups and going to sleep early and studying for my test for to impress. And you end up marrying somebody that's my grandma's age. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He gonna die. This man is gonna die in 5 years or less. And you committed your life, you committed your vagina to this nigga, bro. I was so hurt. I was like, mm. But it makes a lot of sense, though. It doesn't make sense. I'm only saying that because my ego was damaged. But I would hope that it made a lot of sense. I mean, I didn't know her like that. I didn't know her like that to be saying that it makes sense, but I'm sure if I went to high school with her, I will understand why she will marry somebody triple her age. But anyways, not triple her age because we're like 30. So facts. So we got OG Trey D on chain snatching incident. Ski Mask featuring Juice World. I should just download. I'm not even gonna listen to that. I'm gonna just download it. That shit is probably fire. All these XXX Tentacion songs I've never heard. Do you guys listen to XXX Tentacion? He's fire. He was fire. We got. Let's see what's trending on. Is this dude doing up gang signs? She wants you to be naive to her nature. Facts. Look, let me speak about this, bro. So, fellas, all the men out there, I know you want to take care of a woman, bro. I know you want I know you want to put your funds in specific places to solidify your place in a woman's life, in their heart, even in their pants. Don't do it, my guy. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You know why you don't do it? You want me to tell you why you don't do it? For this reason. Why should you always go half and half with a woman? Why should you not take care of a woman? You want to know why, my guy? Because what if something happens to you? This is what people don't understand. This is what people don't understand. People don't think about this. What if something happens to you? Yeah, you're a millionaire, and your girl, didn't even graduate high school. Let's say she did graduate high school. Let's say she went to school for cosmetology or nursing. Let's say that a nurse. Who the? Oh, it's a fucking nurse. Hey, what's up, baby? Hello.
Excuse me?
What's up?
Hi, you got a number?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let me ask you this. So, like, let's say, when you get married, right? The dude's a millionaire. Would you still work?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, why would you do that? If he had
because I
like,
like my own money.
you like your own money. That's
Like
what's.
just because somebody else's dreams are like somebody's more successful than me before me doesn't mean I'm gonna give up on my dreams and stuff.
What if he was like, baby, I want you to. I have $10 million in my savings. Surgeons make like what, like $35,000 a month. So what if he made
Yeah.
$35,000 a month? He's a hand surgeon, and he says, "Look, I just want you to stay home and homeschool the kids, and raise them and take care of the households." You wouldn't do that?
Oh, if we had kids, yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
two kids.
different. But I'll make sure I have my degree first and I accomplish everything I want to accomplish first.
Smart, my ex girl. So look, um, let's say, okay, so let's say one of your friends is in the same situation. The husband, let's say her husband died, and they had this big ass house, but he only left them enough money to be able to take care of stuff for like 10 years. What do you think will happen? What do you think she should do in that situation?
I'll invest in the money. What do you mean? There's a lot of money you have to invest in it to make it more.
But it's only enough money to, she doesn't know how to do that. Oh shit, the call dropped. I'm gonna call her right back. See, that's my ex, one of my exes. We're still good friends. And I know I called her baby, so if you're watching this, it's just habitual, isn't it? I'm not having sex with her or anything, so relax. I got a girl.
My phone actually I have a
Oh, that's cool. But like, so I was watching this
yeah.
guy. His name is John Cordone, I believe, on Vlad TV, and he said his dad was rich, but when he died, his mom didn't know how to pay all the bills and like shit like that. So she
Oh,
sold the house. She sold the house and they had to move into an apartment because she didn't want to go broke. So they just like lived off the
oh, like
savings.
downsides and stuff. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
idea too.
yeah. They downsized
Only two of them. Yeah,
because she didn't know how to
definitely.
make money. Like I think
Yeah,
she worked in a grocery store after her husband died or some shit like that, and she just saved up the money and shit like that. I think I think she
yeah,
ended
that's a
up
good
paying for
idea.
them to go to college out of pocket with the cash that the dad left after he died. But it was a really interesting interview. That's why I
Yeah,
asked you.
definitely downsizing. If it's just you and your son, you don't need a 10 bedroom house or 7 bedroom house.
Facts, facts, facts. That's what's up. Yeah, I like how you think. That's what's up. So how's school?
That's going.
It's going.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great. That's good.
When did you get a new phone?
Huh?
When did you get a new phone?
When did I get a new phone? Like a couple months ago. I just
Yeah.
got a new number.
Uh,
I got
yeah,
a
because the
new.
other number I could call your phone.
Oh yeah, yep. I remember that. The last time we talked was like, oh, we just talked like maybe 2 months ago.
I don't remember.
Something like that. Um, how's Martin and everybody? Like like a like a Messi.
Uh,
What's up?
I can understand.
How was Vegas? I think that's the last time we talked when you went to Vegas.
No, that was a long time ago. That was last
That
year.
wasn't last year. That wasn't last year.
Yeah, it
That
was.
was like summertime.
No, it was in March. Actually, it was snowing outside.
It was for real. I'm tripping. My bad.
Yeah.
You only went once.
We got, are you crazy? We talked after that.
I know. That's crazy. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you went in summer. But yeah.
How's work?
It's good. I got a new job. I'm working on my YouTube
Doing what?
channel. Same shit. Warehouse shit. I'm making a
Oh,
little bit more money. But I got a new job. I think I'm gonna switch jobs. I think I'm gonna get a second job so I can save up for a whip. I'm about to do a lot of different things differently.
how's your son?
He's good. He got a
Where is he?
he just got a new haircut. He just got a haircut.
He's there with you?
Nah, he's coming soon though.
Oh,
Nah, he just got his first haircut. He likes it. It's not too short. It's not too long. Um, I just got him some shoes.
uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm saving. I don't know. I don't. I think I want to go back to school, bro, for business or
Yeah,
for
you've been saying that for a while.
six. I've been to school like 3 times, bro. I've been to school twice since I know you. I've been to school for barbering and welding twice. I just don't. I'm not gonna do welding. That shit's way too dangerous. I'm not about to fucking
Honestly, like Whopper.
because bro, deals with fucking gas and fire and shit, and I'm not about to do all of that weird shit. It's
But
the reason it pays
the
so
guy
much.
I'm seeing right now, he's an electrician.
That's different. Electricity you can handle. You could manipulate electricity. You can't fucking welding is not. That's different, bro. But that's a good profession. I was thinking about. I'm not about to
Did
be
you
a.
do like, you went to like trade school, a trade or what?
Yeah, I went to JJC. I went
Yeah.
to Joliet Junior College.
What's JJC?
Joliet Junior College. But that shit,
Uh,
that's just too dangerous, bro. Like you gotta mix oxygen with nitrogen and turn on the fire. I was like, what? Hell no! What the fuck you talking about? Why would you? That is not safe, my nigga. I got kids. I'm not about to put my life in danger for some fucking money. I might as well sell drugs if I do that. I'm good. I know how to do that. I'm not about to fucking mix in the
you
snot.
used to sell drugs?
Shut up. You know I used to be on my amigo shit.
No, I don't.
Right. Good. That's what's up.
No, seriously. Oh, when you hang out with that bitch, Craig.
Mm-mm. I nah.
I think it was a dumb bitch. Can't even afford spaghetti dinner.
That's fucked up. But nah, I want to go for business.
You know, you used to shit me.
Nah, I didn't. Yeah,
You give me a black eye.
that's fucked up. But I want to go for his.
And you saved me from him.
I saved you from him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I
I
want to.
remember that day when I was like, I called him to play ignored me. Yeah. I gave you my number.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was so weird. That was like how many years ago?
That was in 2013. I was 22.
8?
No,
Oh.
nigga, 13. I was 22. You were 19.
Damn. Oh,
That was a long time ago. That's when I was fresh out of jail and I got the job at no, I still worked at Smashburger then. Hell yeah.
oh, with Deja? Little cute
With
stuff?
Deja, she was so fine. Damn, she was a good piece of me. And then you sent her a picture of my dick. Oh my god, bro. That shit was embarrassing as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You got the
How did
number.
you get her number? You gave it to me?
I gave it to you. Yeah, because I was a fucking simp back then. What's
Oh
her
yeah, because
number?
you're trying
Give
to
me
like
her
play
number right
with
now.
her.
I was like, I sold her some weed for Christmas, and I was like, hey, do you want to go on a double date with me and Madison? And she was like, I was like, you know what? Never mind. And then I told you, and you were like, what? Aaron, what? That's it was funny, bro. You came a long way, my nigga. I'm so proud that you grew into this woman that you are right now, because you are crazy as fuck. What was your little friend's name?
What?
Motherfucking the chick with the makeup.
Kenzie?
Kenzie. KK. Yeah. Her
Yeah.
motherfucking ass was crazy too.
Fuck that bitch. She's getting married
And she sent me
in July.
she died? What? You said she died?
Huh?
You said she died?
She's getting married in July.
Oh, that's what's up. She deserves it. Probably. Probably not. I don't know. What was your other little friend in Buckhead that had the house? Her parents bought her a house. Was that Kenzie? No, it wasn't Kenzie. That was
Uh,
I forgot her motherfucking name. Anyway,
I
yeah.
don't know. Oh yeah, I did something to that picture. She liked that shit.
And she better have. Yeah, she's a model.
That's
She's a big model now. She was in 21
Is
Savage's.
she?
Yeah, she was in 21 Savage video. Hell yeah. I got her on my other Facebook, not this one. I probably she was funny though. She was cool. She wasn't that bad. Um yeah,
How's D
man.
doing?
Huh? How's D? He's good.
D.
He's about to move back to Arizona. He just moved. Huh?
Oh, you don't talk to Lo.
I do talk to Lo. I talk to Lo now, yeah. Lo's good.
Thirsty?
I don't talk to Thirsty like that. We were supposed to do a show, but they canceled the show. I told you I was supposed to do that show down the
He
street.
used to hate when he used to use you to babysit and you didn't see it.
Huh? When I used to babysit Vivi?
Well, yeah, he used to babysit his kids and he used to act up.
It was that. It was because we were supposed to go to a show, right? And he invited me to go to the show because Ghost said he couldn't show up. But he
What's
then.
his stupid girlfriend's name?
Emmeline, Lady E. She's cool.
That bitch is fucking crazy.
Ah man, that's not good. But nah.
Your crazy ass cousin Travis. What the fuck?
That nigga sent you a picture of his dick.
And what's that dude's name? Amari? Where is he? How old is he now?
Amari is 19.
He's what?
19. He's turning 19 in December. I'm gonna say December. No, he's a Leo. He's 19 now. Oh shit, his birthday was last month. His birthday's in August, I believe. He's a Leo.
He's a sweet little guy.
Yeah, I just saw him in June 5th. My auntie's funeral. Not Auntie Trina, my great auntie. My grandma's sister.
Oh, your aunt that doesn't like me.
Yeah. No, not her. She's still alive.
How's your grandma?
My grandma is good. She just came back from Jamaica. I think she went back to Jamaica.
I love that lady. Like her,
She's awesome.
She's such a sweet soul. She was always there for you. Yeah.
What do you say?
Like you should send her some flowers sometimes or something. She was always there for you. She always took you in when nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah, I know. I sent her some. I sent her this big ass thing of pumpkin spice M&Ms a
Oh,
couple days ago. But I gotta when she comes up here for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna give her. I got this lady who makes pumpkin spice eggnog. I'm gonna order her some of that.
uh-huh. Oh, yeah, she was always there for you. Like, she loves you so much. Or still loves you so much. Literally,
Facts.
such a sweet lady. She was always there for you. I just love that about her. It's just, you know, she used to get on your nerves, but she just always took you in. Like, accepted you for who you are.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a good person. You're a loving person. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, okay?
alright.
Cause I want
Oh,
what?
why are you being weird?
I just got something to do.
Why do you always do weird stuff like that?
I have something to do. I have to do something. Something to do.
Like what? I thought we were just talking, catching up, and just disappear?
Well, you have my new number, Madison, and we can talk when I'm available and when you're available. All right?
I am available right now.
I know, but I'm not. I have to do something.
But you just answered your phone because I called you.
That was 15 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just let you up. Sorry for bothering you.
It's fine.
Alright, I'll see you.
All right. Peace. And that's why, cause she's crazy. But anyways, like I was saying, man, she is exactly who I was talking about. Now her mentality has changed over the years. I love her very much. I love her very much. Not as much as I love Liz, the mother of my child. But yeah, she did not think like that. I said I met her when I was 22, 6 years ago. No, she didn't think like that. She didn't think like that at all. She would be, and when you get this money, I'm gonna help you get signed to a record label because my brother produces music for this person and this person and this person. He has a mansion in North Dakota because she's from Minnesota. He has a mansion in North Dakota, and I'm gonna introduce you to Genuine and Tyrese and and I'm gonna get you signed. You gotta buy me a Birkin bag, nigga. You gonna buy me Michael Kors, nigga. You gonna buy me this. You gonna buy me this. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. You not gonna finish school and be a doctor like you said you wanted to be? No, nigga. Why would I be a doctor? I'm a traditional woman, and I was like, that doesn't sound like you're a traditional woman. That sounds like you're a gold digger. How you gonna talk about my culture like that, Aaron? My family's Muslim and blah 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 blah. And I was like, bro, you're a motherfucking gold digger, and the only reason you want to be with me is because you see potential in me because you know I'm that nigga. But she's different now. But no, you guys don't take care of a woman 110% just because of the conversation that we had right here. Because if something bad happens to you, your woman is not going to know how to spend the money that you leave her in order to take care of your children. She might not, number one, she might not be financially literate. Number two, she's not going to be able to sustain the household with the money that you leave her. Number three, because if she doesn't already have a career of her own and she doesn't already have money coming in, there's going to be too much struggle, and you don't want your child to go through the shock of going from riches to rags. I don't want that for anybody except for one person that I know. But hold on, guys. I have to go get some tissue and blow this beautiful ass nose on my face. On my face. How about we go to the street? Yeah, yeah. How about that? Yeah. That's my Travis Scott impression. Shout out to Travis Scott. I didn't even know his. I didn't even know Travis Scott was fire, guys. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Excuse. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna turn this down for you so you don't have to hear all this nasty shit. All right, lit. Yeah, yeah. All right. I'm gonna assume that that's a good volume for you guys. So other than that, man, let me see what I want to talk about. What are we gonna talk about? New beginnings. That's boring. That's boring. Adventure. That's boring. Actually, adventure is the exact opposite of boring. Let me. What adventure did I have? What was I talking about last night? The PTSD. Why I stopped smoking weed. Why I stopped selling weed. Um, while I was selling weed, I like talking about that topic. So how? Why was I so successful? How come I never got caught selling weed? How come? All right, look, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna say this. Nobody should be doing anything illegally because, well, number one, because it's just not good for your soul because you could end up going to jail. But if you're gonna do any crimes, I can't judge you unless you're a rapist or a child molester. But look, if you're gonna do something like sell weed or break into people's houses, or you're just gonna be a total outlaw like how I was, if that's what you're gonna do, you need to know that eventually that's gonna come to an end. That's gonna have to come to an end, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not. So you need to have an exit strategy. People ask me, Aaron Moses, what's the first rule or law to selling weed? The first law to selling weed is nigga have goals. What are you going to use this money for to get out? Because what I was doing with my money when I was selling weed and doing everything I was doing, I didn't have an exit strategy. I was just, I knew, I was totally aware that this is not something I could do for the rest of my life. But I didn't have an exit strategy. I didn't have any supplement. I was just doing whatever, bro. And I told you I was organized like a motherfucker, bro. I was organized like a son bitch. I had number one, I had 3 packs. Nigga, I had security. I had insurance. I had all of that. And when I say insurance, that means other ways to make money to re up just in case the shit didn't jump back. And if I couldn't sell weed anymore, I could do other things. That's what I mean by insurance. Okay. My parents weren't rich. My grandmother wasn't rich. People were giving me money. Just it just I didn't have any yes, I farted, excuse me. I didn't have any plans. I wasn't trying to open a bit. I had so much money. And the thing about it is, I didn't know how much shit costed. I could have opened up a motherfucking store. I could have started trading cars. I could have started buying cars and fixing them up. I could have bought a nigga. I could have started flipping houses with the amount of money I was making off of selling weed, bro. Facts. And if you don't know me, or if you thought I didn't have that much motherfucking money, you you didn't know, and that's a good thing. I wasn't buying clothes. I wasn't buying hoes. I wasn't buying cars. I wasn't living like the movie stars. But I did have a lot of money, nigga. I didn't even my one time somebody gang banged on me and busted my motherfucking window out. I didn't even get that window fixed for like a month. I had the money. I just didn't. I don't know why. And it rained a lot because it was the summertime. But I got my when the something. I had engine trouble. That shit cost 2 bands to fix that shit. I got that fixed. The window was only like $100. I got it fixed eventually, but my priorities were just all fucked up. So I don't know. I even had a job when I was selling weed. That's how much. Like, come on, bro. I didn't even spend that money. I just spent all that money on my re-up. I quit that job because I was losing too much money at that job, and everybody, hey Moses, where are you? Well, they didn't call me Aaron. They called me A. Hey, where are you? Hey, where are you? Oh my god! And I'm on my phone, and this is before smartphones came out. I'm fucking looking at this shit. I had a BlackBerry. I'm scrolling with the little ball and shit. I'm damn, look at all this. Damn. Manager, can I go home? Blah 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 blah. I just kept leaving work too early. I mean, too much all the time. And then on the 4th of July, when they needed me the most, I called in. I didn't even call in. She called me, and I told her I wasn't showing up. So that part. But why didn't I get caught? Because because I'm from Atlanta, baby. We don't get caught. Well, they did. I don't. I was trained to do this specifically. This was my calling. You feel me? Um, because I had a lot of love. I had a lot of love in them streets, bro. Because people loved me. Because people watched my back. Because people told me things that I didn't know. Because I was laced like a brand new pair of Timberlands, bro. I was laced. I'm still laced right now. But that's just not. I don't want to do that. I could move to somewhere, not Oklahoma. I could move to Georgia right now and kill it right now and sell some bud. But I don't want to do that. You know what I would do? I would call the police once a month and see if somebody snitched on me. I would be like, I would call and I'd be like, "Hello, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that there's somebody in the VIP apartments that's selling weed." And they'd be like, "Who? Um, is it a Mexican guy?" And I was like, it's not a Mexican guy. I don't know exactly what he looked like. What kind of car was he driving? I don't know what kind of car it was. What kind of this was that? I don't know. And they were either see how I found out somebody was snitching on me was when they told me exactly where the fuck I lived and what kind of car I was driving. I was like, "Oh, grandma, we gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta move." And then we moved. And then niggas didn't know where I lived at anymore. And I still trapped out the same apartment or at the park. So it's just certain things I knew how to maneuver around. You feel me? But then niggas started snitching on me a lot. And I was hanging out with these niggas and I didn't know. And when I found out, I handled it. You feel me? But it's just certain things I knew. It's just, and I was meditating. That's when I had my spiritual awakening and all that, bro. So it's just certain things I knew that people just didn't. I just maneuvered way the fuck different. And when I read up, I didn't even I didn't re up the same way. And I had 3 packs. Okay, I had the super good shit that I would sell for because this is think about it. This is from 2000 and how old was I? 19. So this is 2010 to 2013. I would have the super good shit, but I would sell that for like 20, $25 a gram. Then I would have the okay loud. That would be like 15, $10 a gram. Then I would have the mids, which I would sell that for $5 a gram. I would sell that for $5 a gram, or I would give you two for the 15. Easy. Boom. So that's how I would do it, and I would have a whole different pack, better than all that shit, and I would just get an eighth of that every other day and just smoke that to myself. So that's just how I would do it. I would have the Zans, nigga, the Zans. I was getting the Zans for a quarter, selling that for $2. I had the link. I had anything, not any and everything, but I had the hydros, nigga. I was selling those. I was busting niggas' heads with that. I was selling those for like $5. I was selling the Zans for $2. I was selling the loud. I had 3 packs of loud, and I had my security, and I was paying my security with the profit. I was selling. I was paying my security with the mid. More of the my security smoked the mid more than I even sold it. Like it was about 50-50. I would get a zip I would get a zip for like 65. I would give my security about 2 or 3 blunts a day. It was three of them. I would give them probably 3 blunts a day, so 1 blunt each, or maybe five maximum. 1 blunt. My security costed about a pound a season, which a pound ounce for ounce probably costed like 2 bands. So 2 bands. So you mean to tell me I'm gonna be protected? Nobody's gonna be able to rob me because there's one nigga in the front, two niggas in the back, and they get in, do the thing, and leave. So for a pound a season, that's only 8 bands a year. You know how much money that is not? That's cheap. So no, so I'm you gotta have big ass elephant balls to come in this car and think you're gonna rob something because that's not gonna happen. Facts. Sitting in the middle. You're not sitting next to the door, none of that. You give the money to that nigga, I'll give the shit to you. You get the fuck out my car. That's how I did it. I never got robbed. And the gas money, and I had a little low key little car with some handicap plates on it, bro. Niggas weren't fucking with me, bro. I'm surprised nobody did anything to me. Really surprised. The only reason niggas didn't do shit to me besides try to gangbang on me, which I'm not in a gang, but the only reason that people never really fuck with me probably was because the police were so hot on me, bro. I was going to jail probably twice a month or like once every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's twice a month. I was going to jail for twice a month. I've been arrested like maybe 30 something times, 32 times, something like that. But they never actually got me with anything. It was just niggas telling on me, bro. Like one time, this fucking faggot told me, or told the police, and when I say faggot, he wasn't a homosexual. He was a faggot. He was a snitch ass and he was a rat. He was a rata. Okay, he was a rat. Okay, and he hung out with me every day and looked me in my face and smoked blunts with me and got high with me and drank with me and went through all this bullshit with me only to fucking turn to be a rat. And he flipped gangs. And it was another nigga he got dealt with. Whatever, bro. But the only what really popped it off was because I dropped somebody off at the, I dropped somebody off at a gas station, right? And I guess these niggas robbed a liquor store. They robbed the gas station that I dropped them off at. And then they got caught because they walked to the nigga's house, somebody else's house. So what happened is, allegedly, I wasn't there. I don't know, but I dropped him off at the gas station. From there, he walked to another dude's house, like not even a mile. I'm talking about like you could see the dude's house from the gas station, type shit. Facts. They walked to the house, got two pistols, walked back and robbed the motherfucking gas station. And the nigga said I dropped them off there to do it. Do you understand that I could have got like fucking 10 years for that shit, dude? And I'm gonna tell you the whole story, bro. So I'm at the crib, right? I got my little pack. I'm about to go serve somebody. So I get in the whip. I didn't even make it out the motherfucking uh, complex yet. And my grandma, hey, the police are here. And I was like, why did you let them in the spot, bro? And she was like, well, you need to come back. I told them that you were gonna come back. And I was like, no, you need to tell them to leave. And she was like, I don't know what you did, but you need to get here. And I was like, I'm on my way downtown. I can't do that. And she was like, bro, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna come back. And she was like, good. I told him what you were wearing, so you better come back. I was like, what the fuck, grandma? What the All right, bro. So I parked my car across the street, and then I walked across the street back to my complex. I took my bomb, which is a sack of drugs. Took my sack of drugs, and I stashed it in the little forest behind my complex. And I walked through the forest. This lady saw me stash it. She didn't tell on me. And I walked back and I did something to distract them, to draw them away from my house, to go back in the crib to get my bread and to get the rest of my drugs so I could leave. But there was two police, and I didn't know that. So this man pulled, and I'm watching him because I did what I did. I don't want to say what I did because it's stupid. And I went to a different building in the complex to the laundry room to look out the window. So I'm seeing bro leave. Boom. So he left out the complex. I was like, all right, bet. And I called my homie. I said, look, bro, blah, 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 blah. This is happening. I need some surveillance. I need you to, look around the perimeter to see if it's any police, blah, 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 blah. He was like, cool, little snitch ass nigga. And then I left out. I left out and I was walking around the complex back to go get my drugs to put them back in my car to come back to go get the rest of the money and the drugs and put it back in my car so I could leave. Boom, what happens? As soon as I'm walking towards the shit, he's Aaron. And I didn't respond. I was like, oh, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. And he said, hey, 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 hey. And I turned my head and I looked at him and he looked at my hat and he what he said was this. Hey, you. Oh, wait, wrong hat. And drove off because my grandma told them I was wearing uh an Atlanta hat, a Braves hat, but I was wearing a Sox hat that day, thankfully. Right. So he drove off and I was like, yes. And I went and I went back across the parking lot, boom. And I stopped at the tennis court because I don't fucking know why. To smoke a cigarette, I don't know why. And then the little kid stopped me. Hey, hey, the police just walked up here and they was asking for you. And I was like, for real, what did they say? They just said call this card. If we see you, I'm not gonna call it though. I'm just gonna tell you. I was like, dang, good looks, bro. Go get you a little pop at the vending machine. Gave him the little nigga $1, right? So I was like, all right, bet. And I'm walking, heart beating and shit. Vroom, whoop, whoop. I was like, damn, what the fuck? How the fuck did these motherfuckers? How? Because that snitch ass nigga. And then he was like, are you? I know you're Aaron. Blah 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 blah. I was like, all right, bro, you caught me. What's up? And he was like, so what happened? What happened yesterday? And I was like, well, what did happen yesterday? You tell me. I was like, I don't. You tell me. What do you know, bro? I'm not talking to you like that. You're not supposed to be over here. And I didn't say that, but um, he was like, so you dropped your little friend off at the gas station to commit a robbery? And I was like, what? Nah, nigga, who the fuck's who? Nah, hell no. And he was like, well, so and so said you dropped him off first. And I was like, oh, that bitch ass nigga. Okay, what else do you know? And so said you dropped him off at the gas station and you helped him rob a liquor store. And I was like, no, nigga, what? No. First of all, bro, hell no. Second of all, if I'm not under arrest, so what's up? And he was like, well, we want you to come down to the police station. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Whatever you want to ask me, you can ask me right here, bro. And he was like, well, it's in your best interest. I was like, it's definitely not in my best interest to do what you just said. I'm not doing that. And he was like, all right, man, I'm watching you, man. It's not gonna be good for you. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, all right, bro, do what you gotta do. But I'm not coming down to am I under arrest? Well, you need to I'm leaving. You don't have to go anywhere, but I'm leaving. And I went back in the spot and I was like, Grandma, what the entire fuck? What are you doing, bro? Don't let these motherfuckers. I got a whole dresser full of weed. Don't let these motherfuckers in the spot. Well, you shouldn't be doing this. I was like, bro, I don't care about any of that. Do not let them in this house if I'm not here, bro. Don't let, don't. Why did you let the police in the house? Why are you even talking to them? You didn't have to answer the door, bro. But of course, because she's old school, she's a fucking baby boomer. She does whatever the police says, and she thinks I'm the fucking devil because I am. But god damn, Other than that, man, they really didn't have shit. They were, uh, yeah, every and then like when they raided me, bro, they raided me and they didn't find shit because I'm that nigga. Um, I had like no, I didn't have any Zans. They couldn't find the Zans. I didn't have that. The only thing they found, I had a bowl on the table. I had a pipe full of weed. It didn't even have weed in it. It was just it just had resin in it. I went to jail for drug paraphernalia and being a real nigga. Well, that wasn't the actual charge. The charge was obstruction of justice because that fucking snitch that fucking nigga was in my house, called the police on me, and they said he had a warrant, and they came in my house. They came in my shit. So yeah, and that bitch ass nigga went in the bathroom and called the police. Well, they didn't find shit though. I had a big ass gun in there. I had Xanax, I had a fucking bong, and I had a whole lot of weed. And they didn't find none of that shit. But the pipe on the table, and they searched my shit, couldn't find my shit because I'm that nigga. But I need to stop being so arrogant. But after that, bro, this fucking I look, it's what like six police in my motherfucking house, 6 or 8 police in my house, right? This Asian cop pulled me to the side and he was like, "Look, bro, you don't need to be hanging out with these people, bro. You know your little guy, you know your homeboy Pee Wee, you know he just got out the system. You know your homeboy I'm not gonna say no more name. You know your homeboy, what's his name? You know we've been arresting his family since 1985. You know we just arrested both of his uncles. You know his uncle just got out of prison for doing 15 years. You know his other uncle is on parole and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "You're hanging out with some pretty dangerous people. You're hanging out with some." He didn't talk like that. He was an Asian dude. He was pretty cool actually. You're hanging out with some some criminals and these gangbangers and blah blah blah. You know they're all in this gang and you're dressed just like them. And you're the oldest one and you're black and you're not from here. What do you think the judge is gonna think if I tell him all of that? And I was like, nothing. He was like, what do you think this looks like? You got all these gangbangers in your house. You're not from here. You're the only black one and you're the oldest one. What do you think that's gonna look like to a judge? And I was like, oh shit. He was like, yeah, don't hang out with these motherfuckers, bro. And then the same motherfucker busted me 2 motherfucking weeks later with a big ass knife on me. And that dude had a big ass knife and some weed that I didn't even know he had on him. Facts. And he was, bro, I just told you not to hang out with this dude. Well, you need to go to jail. I was like, bro, are you gonna take me to jail for this goofy ass? Are you? He's on probation and you have a knife, so I have to take you to jail because you're assisting somebody in a crime. I was like, bro, I don't know this nigga like that, bro. We were just smoking a square, bro. I can't smoke a square in the parking lot where I live. No, because he's on probation. He's not supposed to be blue. I was like, all right, bro, take me to jail, man. Do what you got to do, bro. This is some goofy shit. You're harassing me, my nigga. You're harassing me. You know this is my car, bro. You saw the smoke coming out the window. You smell it's not weed. Why didn't you just keep driving? You're harassing me, nigga. So what happened after that? What was my next arrest after that? Oh, bitch ass nigga. It was a bro. It was a dude. I served him right. Another snitch. I served him. So I picked him up right. He wanted to buy. I want to say he wanted to buy like 2 grams or something. Not even a whole 8, like 2 grams, something weird like that, right? So it's me, one of the it was me, the security. No, it was 2 people from the security, one of the homies, and him, right? So I picked some up. We went to the park, smoked, bought a bottle, right? So when we drank the whole bottle, because it's 5 of us. We drank the whole bottle and we smoked those 2 little grams in one blunt, right? Because we got a presidential and just rolled all it. No, we didn't even get a presidential. I think we just smoked both of those blunts, whatever the case. So I dropped him off. I was like, all right, bro. I gotta drop you off right here. I'm about to go re up and I'll come pick you back up. And he was like, what? You're gonna just smoke all my weed and drink my whole bottle and you're not gonna let me? Well, why don't you just let me come with you? And I was like, because, bro, there's too many motherfucking people in here. I don't know you like that, and I'm about to re up. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm gonna pick you back up, bro. And I was gonna pick the fucking nigga back up. I told him I'm gonna pick you back up. I'm gonna buy my own bottle, nigga, and I'm not gonna drink that little cheap shit that you be drinking. I'm gonna get you some. I'm gonna get you back right, my nigga. Just let me go re up. I'm gonna get you back right. I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna reimburse you. We're gonna do this thing, bro. Just relax. And he was like, "Well, why don't you let me come with you?" And I was like, "Bro, I'm about to go buy more drugs to sell, bro. I don't want to come. I don't want you to come with me. I don't know. I don't know what you. I don't want that. Okay, because it's my motherfucking car, nigga. That's why." And the other thing, why don't you let him come with us, dog? You're bogus, G. You're gonna smoke all the niggas' bud and drink his whole bottle. I was like, I'm gonna drop your stupid ass off too, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Don't egg the nigga on. And then he, bro, for real, I was like, bro, I don't want you in my car. Get the fuck out. Get out my car, bro. Get the fuck out my car, bro. So he got out. So I go to re up, boom, did the shit, dropped the shit back off at the spot, dropped that other nigga off, and I had the security in the back, right? So I'm 19 at the time, so I'm damn, who's gonna get us a bottle? Boom, I'm driving because we already hit the two liquor stores because I went to go get the bottle to pick this bitch ass nigga up, and I was gonna take him back to my house to get the fucking weed and smoke the nigga back out. So I'm fucking the homie was like, my mom's boyfriend will take us to get the bottle. I was like, all right, boom. So we came, got him, went to the liquor store. We go to the liquor store, right? Got the bottle, driving back, and the shit is less than a mile away from the homie spot because we were gonna drop him back off because they got him a couple beers, gave him like $5, dropped him back off, right? But before we got to the motherfucking house, guess what the fuck happened? Whoop whoop! Oh damn! I wasn't speeding. I wasn't this. I wasn't that. So I pull over. The nigga didn't even come to my window. The nigga went in the back seat. How you doing, Frank? Or whatever the dude is. We're just gonna call him Frank. How you doing, Frank? I need you to step out the car. I was like, bro, what's going on? This guy in the back seat is known for buying underage people alcohol for crack money. And I looked at him like, bro, you, damn, bruh. All right, we need to search the whole car. I was like, I'm not, I don't have anything to do with that. I just saw you come from the motherfucking liquor store. You no, you got a bottle in here. I was like, even if I did, that's not my bottle. Boom, 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 boom. He fucking this nigga didn't even put the fucking bottle in the trunk like I instructed him to do. How did I not know that? Because I went to the fucking side and took a piss, got back in the car, and I thought he did it because it just makes sense because we were all fucking underaged, and that nigga was supposed to know that's the motherfucking law, right? So he took everybody out the car, and I was like, officer, what's going on? Yeah, we're gonna need a drug dog, and I'm gonna need like 17 cars for backup. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, my nigga? And he was like, well, somebody called the police on you, guy, and they said that you had a pound and a half in the car. I was like, oh wait, oh what, Dexter? A pound and a half of weed in my car? Who said that? And then of course I'm, oh that bitch ass nigga. This nigga called the police on me because I didn't want to bitch ass nigga, bro. You are lucky I didn't have any drugs in that car because I would have smoked your stupid ass. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? And that was a felony. I picked up a felonious amount of drugs. So you're lucky I didn't have any drugs in that car, bro. Because I don't know what the fuck the rest. You're not gonna just snitch on me and get the fuck away. You could snitch on that. You could snitch on everybody in the whole. You're not gonna snitch on me, bro. Any the fuck way. I guess he did. He did, but I didn't get caught, which is that's two different things. But and I was crazy back then. I didn't give a fuck. Do you know what I was doing with my mind, body, and soul back then? Facts. So we get out the car, and I look up. It's fucking one cop car. It's the canine. It's another car, another car, another car, and a truck. I'm like, what the fuck? Nick, I swear, bro, it was like six cop cars, bro, for little old me, for some dumb shit, And then my homeboy, hey, da, I got it. I got this little roach from the blunt we smoked earlier. What do I do with it? I was like, nigga, why did you keep that shit, nigga? Why? What do I do with it? I was like, look, put it, put it under your shoe and smoke a square so the dogs don't smell it. And if they find it, say it's not yours. That's all you have to do. Okay. And when you get done smoking that square, stomp the square out so they think that this roach is not yours because they have no reason to believe that it was just bad, bro. So that's the other time I didn't even get caught. They didn't find anything on me because I didn't have shit because I'm a real one because I knew what the fuck I was doing back then. And then what was the other time? I didn't even get caught. I was driving downtown with the homie and we got back to the spot, right? 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later, these motherfuckers sent me. It wasn't even a ticket. In Chicago, if you get a ticket from a light, from running a red light, they send you a picture of your license plate in the mail with the ticket. These motherfuckers just sent me the license plate with no ticket, pretty much saying they were watching me. I called the court and I asked them if I had a ticket. They said no. What the? They were stalking my ass. They were harassing me. And then the other time when I had the DUI, I don't even want to tell you that because if I say that, it's gonna make me seem like I'm something that I'm not. So I'm not gonna tell that story. But they were doing that. But why I didn't get caught? TBH, I don't. I say it's because I'm that nigga, but I really don't know. I just wasn't moving like everybody else does. No, everybody didn't know what I was. There was no social media back then like that. There was MySpace and Facebook. I just wasn't on social media because I was outside. I was meditating. They got me on a whole. They got me on a lot of shit, but not for selling drugs. I never even had. When I got that possession of weed, they threw it out, and I had it bagged up. That's the only time. The only time I. The only time that I actually got caught with drugs was when I don't even know what the fuck Oh, you know why? You know why? Because I wasn't even trying to sell drugs. I read up and I had 7 sacks on me in a little jar, which was dumb. I knew not to do that, but I did it anyway. I went to the homies. I went to the homie's house, and I was about to serve somebody, but some females came over, and they left a little earlier with somebody else, and we went to go get some more alcohol. We went to go get another case, and we got pulled over in Buffalo Grove, in Buffalo motherfucking Grove, Illinois. I don't know why I had that much weed on me, but they charged me with delivery and manufacturing and possess. They charged me with delivery, manufacturing, distribution, possession of alcohol by a minor, open container in a car, and public intoxication. They gave me 7 motherfucking charges for no goddamn reason. For no reason. Because I blew and my breathalyzer test was zero. They still charged me because that nigga was drinking. I wasn't even drinking. They gave me that motherfucking shit. They gave me possession of alcohol by a minor when it was a case of beer in the back seat, and I'm not even old enough to purchase alcohol at the time. So how you gonna charge me? How you gonna charge me with the alcohol if I'm not even old enough to buy the alcohol and I'm not driving? And I guess it's because it was my car, but they gave me, what did I say? They gave me an open container when I wasn't drinking. How the fuck I didn't blow and it was a half of the fucking beer was empty. The beer was empty and it was a half a beer, and they gave me possession and they gave me possession, open container, public intoxication, possession of alcohol by a minor, distribution, possession of marijuana, delivery of marijuana. Oh, and I was on bond for the DUI. I was up, but I beat all of that, I think. The only thing I got was possession. The only thing that they end up charging me with was possession of alcohol by a minor, which is some bullshit. The only reason they actually charged me with that is because I got the DUI in Buffalo Grove at that time. That's the only reason they charged me with that shit. Because those police didn't like me because I smoked weed in the police station on their bitch ass. I shouldn't be. See that teenage arrogance is coming back when I tell these stories. How did I smoke weed? I'm gonna tell you. You want to hear that story? How I smoked weed in the police station? I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Open your throat. Um, how did I? All right. So look, this what happened. So I get pulled over for the DUI. Boom. I had weed. I had weed in my trap pockets. What is a trap pocket? A trap pocket is when you put basketball shorts under your pants with pockets, and you put the weed in the pocket. That's a trap pocket, right? So I got to the police station, and I was like, officer, ma'am, I have weed and a piece of a blunt in my on my person that you didn't find because you didn't search because you didn't search me. I want to tell you that now because I know it's a federal offense to have drugs in a police station. So if you want to take it, and she was just looking at me like, and I was like, "You are you not gonna take it?" And she was like, and I was like, "Well, facts." And so they processed me in jail. I bonded out, and they were like, "I you don't have a ride, so we are gonna we're gonna leave your car where it is." No, they took my car this time. That time they took my car. They were like, so I don't want to have to put you in a cell. Um, but you can't leave the police station since you don't have a ride. And I was like, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can walk home. And they were like, no, you have to sit in the motherfucking lobby until you sober down. And I was like, bro, what? I'm drunk and high as fuck. I'm not gonna be sober till like I'm not gonna be sober for like ever. And they're like, well, that's what we do here. I was like, that's fucking stupid. But they're like, all right, sit out there. So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, all right, can I go home now? Blow. Nope, you can't go home. Can I go home now? Blow. Nope, you can't go home. That's like 3 hours. I was like, man, what the fuck am I gonna? Oh, I got some weed. So my teenage dumb ass went in the motherfucking bathroom of the fucking police station in the lobby, took my shirt off, played some Bone Thugs and Harmony on my BlackBerry, rolled up my shirt, plugged it up under the door, and smoked weed. I'm Woo! They don't want me to go home. I'm high anyway. Yeah. Then I was like, all right, all right, all right. I washed my hands, washed my face. Dumbass me, I don't know why I did. I should have just swallowed the roach. I, like a dumbass, didn't flush it, didn't swallow it, put it in the trash. Put it in the trash can. I don't know why to this day. I don't know why. I didn't want to. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I was 19. I was a teenager. I was a dumb, stupid ass dumbass, right? So I came out the bathroom. On a cloud, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" Because it was a police officer behind the glass, and it was a door, right? So he couldn't smell the marijuanas. So I was like, "Hey, man, when you gonna let me go home? This shit." Dead." He was like, "You can't go home, man. You just gotta wait till you sober down." And he was cool. In his defense, he was being cool. And I was like, "Man, I'm going home. I don't like this. This is weird, bro. How you just gonna keep me here, bro?" And he was like, "Nope, you can't go home, man." And I was like, "So I can't go home, right? I can't go home. What if I walk out that door right now? What would you do if I walked out the door?" And he was like, "Don't walk out the door." And I was like, "All right, I'm not gonna walk out the door." And I was like, "No, but what would you do if I walked out the door though?" And he was like, "Bro, seriously, don't walk out the door." And I turned around. I was just gonna go sit on the bench, but I turned around and he was like, "Bro, you don't. Are you fucking smoking weed back here?" And I looked at him. I was like, "No." And he called the fucking other officer and shit. They came and they went in the bathroom. He was like, "Come here, come to. It fucking, you've been fucking smoking weed in here." I was like, "You don't have any proof of that." And they fucking searched the bathroom. These mother, all they had to do, like a dumbass, all they had to do. The funny thing is, they took the trash can, they took the bag out the trash can, looked in the, and then put it back, and they were like, "Oh, you're a dumbass." Looked in the fucking trash can with the flashlight, grabbed the, grabbed the. I was like, "Oh, I'm going to prison. That's a federal offense." But I was still thinking, you don't have any proof that I smoked that. There's no way that's not gonna go down. And then they called somebody else, and they're like, "Bro, you know that this is a very serious crime." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what you gonna do, nigga." That's not what I said. I was thinking though, because you don't. I got lawyers on the squad, bro. You're not gonna fuck with me. So this nigga manhandled me, grabbed me against the wall, and he was like, "Do you know what the fuck? I shall fucking fuck you up, you fucking black motherfucker." And I was like, "Bro, you shouldn't do that because all this is on camera." I didn't say that. I'm thinking this though. So this nigga, "Empty your motherfucking pockets, you fucking black motherfucking black." And I fucking empty my pockets. Boom, it's trap money on. He was like, "Oh, you motherfucking, you got some? Where you work?" I was like, Sam's Club, nigga." And he was on, "No, nigga, you don't work at no motherfuckers. I go to Sam's Club all the motherfucking. You don't work at no motherfucking Sam's Club." And I was like, "Facts. I don't. I sell drugs. I sell drugs and weed. That's what I do." I didn't say that, but I'm thinking this because I have a very active imagination, right? But all this shit actually happened. I swear to God, on my son's life. So this motherfucker took $40 while I'm reaching for it. He said, "Hey, motherfucker, put me back on the wall, right?" And I was like, "Damn, bro, you don't have to man. I'm a child, bro. I'm only 19, my nigga. You don't have to manhandle me like that." And he was like, "What I'm gonna fucking do? We're gonna fucking call you a motherfucking cab." I was like, "Nigga, a cab is not $40, bro. You're just stealing at this point." So this motherfucker calls the cab. I should have just called the cab myself in the beginning. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but called the moral to the story is, I'm gonna tell you the moral when I'm done. But this motherfucker called the cab, right? And he was like, "Look, nigga, don't let this motherfucker out. If you let him out and I find out, your ass is going to jail. If he requests to get out, call me and I'll bring him back the fuck here with his black ass." And why I keep saying that? Because they were racist. Because I kept enticing them. Because I left out a big chunk of this story while I was talking a lot of shit. Okay, I talked so much shit they called me mouth. I even told that cop I was saying something. He kept cutting me off, and I'm drunk. I was a drunk little child, so Hey, bro. Hey, no, I'm not under arrest. You gotta let me talk. If you don't let me talk, you don't love your country because that's the First Amendment rights. You gotta let me talk, man. You don't love your country. He was like, "I don't love my country, motherfucker. I went to the Marines, motherfucker. I fucking fought for your rights." All of it, but you don't let me talk, bro. So you don't like your country. You hate America. You don't like America. That's the First Amendment rights. I know my rights. I know my rights. And he was like, "You got that?" He clowned my ass too. He was funny. He was like, "Oh, you got that motherfucking that got what that hat on, huh? You got that Atlanta hat. What's that A for? Alaska? Because I know you ain't from Atlanta." I was like, "Bro, I would shoot you in the neck right now, bro. You are fucking lucky. Don't talk about how I talk. My mom's educated. Okay, she went to college, and that's why I talk like this. Okay, don't talk about my how I talk, because that is my soft spot." He was like, "You motherfucker. You know what?" And the fucking female cop had to, "Come on, let me come. That's okay. Come on, come to the back. I'll suck you up." And I was like, "Yeah, you better tell a nigga something. You better tell him something." Drunk as fuck. That's one of the drunkest I've ever been in my life. But facts. So I got in the cab. I was like, "Look, bro, I don't want you to drive me home. That's my motherfucking money. You could give me how much money did he give you? He gave me the whole 40. I was like, bro, hell nah, bro. Give me my monies. Drop me off, bro. Drop me off right here. Nope. He told me to drop you off at the address it has on your ID. I'm going to drop you. I was like, no, 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 bro. What's your name? Okay, whatever. I can't pronounce that. That's not where I live, bro. That's the address on my ID. That's not where I live. You're kidnapping me at this point, bro. I'm gonna call the well, I can't call the police because I'm drunk and I'm not. But you kidnapping me, bro. You kidnapping me, and I fell asleep. And he dropped and he dropped me up. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake. Okay, okay, it's okay. I was, bro, what the? Who are you? No, don't go back to sleep. I'm not. Ugh. You came from the police station. I came from the police station. I remember that shit. Damn. Is it morning time? Yes. All right, bro. Walk me to no, don't walk me to my door. Just make sure I don't fall through the glass. Okay. I went home. I fell asleep. I woke up. I had my car keys in my pocket. I was like, all right, time to sell some drugs. And I woke up, where the fuck's my car? Called the police station. Nigga, you got a DUI last night, stupid ass. Your car's impounded. So the moral of the story is, um, it's really no moral. I just like to hear myself talk. That's just what happened. It's just that happened. So there's no moral to the story. I get okay. Look, I'm creative now. We'll make one. The moral of the story is, um, when you switch lanes, use your motherfucking blinker. That's the moral of the story. Because the reason I got pulled over, number one, it was because I was going 5 miles over the speed limit. Face head ass niggas. What I was doing, I was in the turning lane, right? And what I did was, when the light turned green, I made a left and I got in the left lane for 2 motherfucking seconds. For 2 seconds. And then I switched lanes the turn wasn't even completed. I switched lanes without turning lanes. I mean, without turning my turn signal on. And that's why I got pulled over. These bitch ass niggas were, and they were so far away from me. I don't even know how they saw that shit. I was at a four-way intersection on a busy street, on two busy streets. These motherfuckers were across the street at a fucking Jewel Osco. Okay, if you don't know what Jewel Osco is, it's a grocery store. It's like Kroger, but it's not. It's like Kroger. It's a fucking big grocery store in Chicago. I'm at a actually I was in Buffalo Grove. I was at a motherfucking four-way intersection. They were like 1,000 feet, not 1,000, literally, but they were not close enough to be able to see me. They were actually, you know what? They were parked in front of a fucking Bank of America. But the fact of the matter is, they didn't pull me over for like a half a mile, bro. No exaggeration, because that's how far they were away they were, and they had to wait for the lights in order to fucking pull me the fuck over. They had to come out the parking lot, wait for the light to turn back fucking green, and catch up to me. If I would have made a left or a right on any of those streets that I passed, they would have not been able to find me. Face head ass niggas, bro. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I think that I'm done. I'm not really talking about anything but things that I shouldn't be thinking about. So we're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. I don't know who's watching. Probably one of the supporters, probably one of the haters, and probably somebody who has a lot of mixed emotions on what I do with my mind, body, and soul. But I don't do that shit anymore. I don't sell drugs. I don't kick in niggas' doors. I don't rob people's houses. I don't do home invasions. I don't break in people's cars. I don't sell pit bulls anymore. I don't sell stolen jewelry. I don't none of that. I don't burn people's houses down for money. I don't rob drug dealers. I don't do any of that, okay, anymore. And I'm glad. I'm proud of myself because that lifestyle is addicting. It's an actual drug. Okay, selling drugs is a drug. It's horrible for you. It is horrible. It's just bad. It's just not something you should do, bro. I'm glad I don't do that anymore because I would be dead or in jail right now. Because if I would have got caught for everything, and some of that, a lot of that shit doesn't have the statute of limitations on it, or a lot of that shit, the statute of limitations aren't up, which is why I can't give you full details on what I did. I wish I could. Eventually, I will. If you follow me long enough, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna be able to tell you the details of some of these stories that have a large statute of limitations on it. For example, the home invasions. Home invasions carry a sentence up to fucking 20 to 25 years. In Illinois, I think a home invasion is 20 years. But when the statute of limitations is up on that, I'll tell you all the full details because TBH, I like talking about that shit and I miss it because it's so addicting, bro. It's like being addicted to the adrenaline and knowing. But the thing about it is, bro, if you're a little kid and you're watching this, if you're a teenager, it's not cool, bro. It's not cool. I'm not proud of it. I'm talking like I am, but I'm not, bro. The thing about it is when when you do when you do a very, very, very serious crime, after that, all you think about is, oh shit, what about this? Or damn, I touched this. Or damn, what if a piece of, I just shaved yesterday? What if my hair fell and blah blah blah? What if what if this? And then you smoke weed and you try to calm yourself down, but it makes you more paranoid and you check the windows every motherfucking 2 seconds, looking out the door, checking your phone, calling people, making sure they didn't tell, looking at them driving by their houses or sending people by their houses to make sure the police aren't there, stalking them to make sure they're not going to the police station and shit like that. But it's stressful. It's stressful, bro. It ages you. It's not good, bro. Especially if you are like how I was, and I was a fucking socialite, a fucking social butterfly. Everybody knew me. People knew me. That's the last thing I'm gonna leave you with. This is the thing that I disliked about living that lifestyle more than anything is, I mean, if I was sober the whole time, I really wouldn't have to worry about that. But I would be high, or I'd be at a party, or I'll go to serve somebody up, and somebody will walk up to me, and be like, "Hey, what's up, hey?" And I'll be like, I'll just be looking at him like, who the fuck are you? I'll be like, what's up, bro? Who? Hey, I don't. Nah, that's not my. You might have the wrong person. And they're like, Charlie, I just smoked a motherfucking blunt with you like 2 days ago, dog. You were freestyling and shit. You were. I got you on video, dog. Play that. Here, let me see my phone, G. Play that shit. And they'll be playing it. I'm looking at this shit like, damn, I was slipping. I was high, drunk, off pills, and didn't even I don't even remember this shit. People got video footage of me freestyling with them and smoking blunts and talking to female like bro, and I don't remember any of this shit. What's up, bro? That's one thing that I did not like. People knowing me where I went before I even people knowing that I was going somewhere before I even arrived, or people knowing who I was that I don't even know or didn't even remember. You're A, right? And that's why I had to stop wearing my motherfucking Atlanta hat. I had to start wearing socks hats because everybody would know who I was because of my attire. I had to start dressing like Chicago niggas. I had to cut my dreads. I had to do a lot of things and able to blend in. But um yeah. Now that made me very uneasy. If you're active, I want you to tell you I want to tell you that the whole point of this criminal activity thing that you're doing, you might think it's fun, you might think it's cute. Yeah, the women like it because they know that you could protect them and all kind of evolutionary psychological things. But the fact of the matter is, bruh, you need to be stacking up and meditating right now. Meditating on what you're gonna do with your money. If you want to buy some motherfucking vending machines, buy some vending machines. If you want to buy a whole bunch of books and be self-educated and go from there, buy that little $10,000 worth of books. If you want to invest in a speed reading mentor so you could read 10,000 books with the money that you invest in that education, that self-education. If you want to go to school with the money, start a if you want to flip houses, if you want to flip cars, if you want to buy, three Bentleys and then rent those out and start a luxury car renting service, do that. But I'm telling you, you are not going to sell drugs for the rest of your life, bro. You're not going to sell drugs for more than 5 years without something devastating happening to your mind, body, or your soul, or all three, or your family. Fuck you, your family, bro. Your family. I couldn't go anywhere with my sister. I couldn't take my cousins anywhere. I couldn't live a normal, happy life. I couldn't do that. The only people I could really associate with was game bangers and killers, bro. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that because I don't even know how to interact with normal people now like that. I have to read books and practice having normal people conversations. Still to this day, I haven't sold drugs since Jimmy was born. I haven't sold drugs since my son has been born, which is that's not that long ago, bro. I sold drugs for my whole half of my childhood, my whole adult life up until 3 years ago. I still have to. I institutionalized myself, bro. So you need to not do that, bro. Because there's certain things people just look at me like, oh, you used to be this. I already know you. Real recognize real. I even, what? It's so deep. All the music I listen to is about selling drugs because that's all I would listen to pump myself up, to charge my own battery. All I listened to was Jeezy, Gucci. All I listened to was that's all I listened to, bro. 3 6 Mafia, Jeezy, Gucci, Wayne, or some game banging shit from some underground Chicago game banging shit, or something from Memphis music. I only listen to Memphis music, Jeezy, Gucci, 3 6 Mafia. That's all I listen to, and Lil Wayne. Facts. All I listen to, bro. Or Lloyd Banks, the PLK, or Tommy Wright, Tommy Wright the Third, Skinny Pimp, Gangsta Black, Player Fly, Brother Lynch, Lil Rob, Mr. Shadow. That's all I listened to was gangster shit and drug dealing shit. That's all. Because I was trying to charge my battery. Look at my phone right now. All I listen to is nigga Migos, Gunna, Lil Baby, The Baby, Cardi B, Offset, Quavo. Takeoff's hard, but I don't listen to his individual music. Travis Scott doesn't talk about selling drugs. Sada Baby, T Grizzly, Kodak Black, Sauce Walker, Famous Dex, YG. He talks about game banging and breaking in people's houses. X Rated, Chief Keef, Casanova, like Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty doesn't talk about selling drugs like that. The new Jeezy's hard as fuck. Listen to that. We got some Project Pat. I saw that Project Pat. I listened to Project Pat, Pastor Troy, Big Pun, Puya and Fat Nick, Mubu Crump, Mebo 600, Love Foe, Lil Bibby, DJ Academics when I'm real drunk, FBG Duck. You see this shit I listen to? DMX, Dobie, ASAP Rocky, Young Pappy, myself, Sugar Free, Ruga, Offset, myself, 21 Savage. Listen to this bullshit I put in my brain, bro. And it sounds bad when I say it to other people. The yeah, yeah, yes, Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, zero. What's your name? No one's gonna ask you if I know they want you to go. Trying to make a spot. Lost my mind. I mean, that's Lil Wop, Abra, 3 6 Mafia, Afro Man, Schoolboy Q's that nigga, Jay Z, and Kanye West. Like, bro, none of that is Kanye West is hard. I got some Melanie Martinez in my defense. Is that her name? I got that's all like Melanie Martinez and Amy Winehouse. That's the only non-rap songs I listen to. Oh yeah, the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Portishead, and oh Rico Reckless, Reckless. That's not good for your brain, bro. It's not good for your brain. I got some, but this is my other phone. My other phone with all the music on it has more music on it. That's good for my brain. I got a lot of Erica Badu on it. I got a lot of Saul Williams on it. I got a lot of Green Day. I got a lot of Nirvana and Jimi Hendrix. That's really all I listen to. That's not rap. Um, little Marilyn Manson. But yeah, Marilyn Manson, Saul Williams is actually a rapper, but he makes non-rap. The Yeah Yeah Yeahs is my favorite rap group. I mean rock group. AC/DC, Yellow Card, Green Day, Melly Martinez, Amy Winehouse is my favorite singer, and oh, I got some David Ruffin on that motherfucker. I got some Al Green. I got some that one dude who made that song "Diamond in the Back," some rooftop, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Ooh. I got that song on there. A little bit of that. And Trippy Red. Trippy Red's not a rapper. He's a singer. He's a singer to me. Yes, I say you love. I just say she back, kicking a ship in the heart. And look what the fuck we are. I just wanna put a minute. I can feel the feeling you feel lieutenant. That nigga is a funny motherfucker. But he could spit though. He could actually rap. He can actually rap. I was gonna start listening to Eminem again, but no, Eminem makes me depressed like a motherfucker. And I listen to a lot of XXX Tentacion too lately, but that shit makes me depressed as well. He makes some good songs. You know what's really good? That old XXX Tentacion when he was with no members and he used to collab with Space Ghost, not Space Ghost, uh, the other nigga, the nigga with the tattoo on his face, the that nigga. But yeah, we out. R.I.P. Amy Winehouse. R.I.P. And I got a lot of I got a lot of Nirvana on there too. I forgot to tell you, Nirvana is my top three. My favorite band is the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Favorite band is the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Then Nirvana. Third would probably be AC/DC. I love that rock. I don't know why. It just sounds good to my ear, bro. And that's okay because we're all individuals and we're all unique. All right. But that's it. I said a lot. I haven't done a live stream for 2 hours in like fucking 2 years, bro. But I'm proud of myself because you know why? Because I'm a good ass motherfucking person. And I'm not a rapist. That too. Proud to not be a rape. We should have a day. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go there. But that's it, guys. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together. We the bang TV and life is in the breath, baby. Breathe it in, nigga. And hit that notification button, hit that noti bell, like, share, comment, subscribe. Go on my Facebook. Let me know if you want a free reading. We're doing free readings. We're doing free inbox readings only if I'm drawn to you. If not, you gotta count that little 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, $80 up. Okay. I got green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, yams, ham, you name it. You feel me? I'm feeling nutritious. I'm about to go make some love to these wishes. I mean these witches, baby. Alright. That's it. Peace. That was awesome. Feeling nutritious. Making love to these witches.